All right, this is kind of a hodgepodge of videos, just basically showing what I do with leftover tobacco or whatnot. Sometimes our samples get out of hand, but stay tuned. This video is the intro, then one showing me putting all of the tobacco in a big bowl, and then I sign off, but I come back, so wait till the end. I'll tell you how much tobacco was actually in the bowl and how many pouches I have to potentially send out to you guys to give it a try. So stay tuned. Mel Harris, Garbage Man Piper, coming to you from the backstage of the Garbagemanpiper studio, my garage. Well, I broke out the 2018 Christmas pipe, Savinelli 315 Prince shape, and in it I am chooching some Christmas spice with Old Dark Fire. I mixed it and pressed it on January 12th, this year, January 12th of this year. So I've been trying to get it lit. It's of course heavy aromatic. But it's that time of year. You would think I would mean spring cleaning, but it's kind of what I'm doing, a little bit of Christmas cleaning. I've got a big old bowl here of tobacco, and I'm kind of funky here because I'm going to be pointing the camera down. What I am doing is combining all of the garbage can mixes. What is that? The end of the jars, maybe just pretty much all the tobacco I'm blending was gifted tobacco. And I'm doing it for two reasons. For the new guys that are out that are just getting into the YTPC, and you're wondering, wow, how do I get people to give me tobacco? How do I get samples? First of all, if nobody knows who you are, you probably aren't going to get anything. And if you're not out reaching out, touching the YTPC members, they don't know you exist. I was one of those guys a year and a half ago. I was watching YouTube videos and I'm going, man, what's with all the samples? What's with all the stuff going on? Well, I'm just going to show you the volume of samples that I have received. And again, these aren't samples. This is just like the tail ends of samples that I've received. And I'm basically just mixing them all up in a big old bowl. And I got to figure out what to do with it. I don't know, did I already tell you? I was smoking, I already told you I was smoking some Christmas spice with Old Dark Fire. And I just got it lit, so I don't even, at first I thought it was a pine tree. And then I thought about Yul Gibbons. Ever eat a pine tree? Anyway, let's get to it. And basically I'm just showing you the volume of tobacco. And guys, that isn't even the samples, okay? That's not my cellar. Those are just tobaccos that I have out to chooch. and most of them I don't even get around to. And at some point, they very well could end up in here. I put on the jar, I stick the label of what it was. I've already getting ready to dump that one, but I just put labels. I just stick the label off the jar. So I'm just dumping and going, and then basically just mixing it all up, and then putting more in and mixing it up and putting more in. It's amazing the amount of aromatics, of course, that are in here, but also there's some lot of keys in here. So it's very curious as the jars are different, what they're stronger in. So very interesting. Different smells and whatnot. That is a lot of tobacco, folks. It's pretty dry, actually. And I'm thinking I probably will just bag it up and send it out, you know, some garbage man samples. Maybe during the holidays, I'll get some samples to some folks. And then again, who knows? It may be good enough just to smoke it. Might be my everyday blend here. That's a lot of backy. That is a lot of backy. And you guys say, well, why didn't you send that out? Why didn't you send that out to somebody, you know, they could be smoking it? Well, this is above and beyond all the tobacco I sent out. I gotta find something to dig in there. Shoot, I should have had a bigger, this stuff's gonna get everywhere. So anyways, just thought I would share, you know, if you're one of those guys out there that are new to the YTPC and you see all these yabos going on and all the sharing going on, and I didn't ask for any of this. This is just what comes to you. At the same time, there's a lot of you guys out there I know that don't have the ability to share or to even trade. And I get that. I totally get it. This is a representation of the generosity of the YTPC. I'm reminded when I do this just how generous the YTPC is. I'm beside myself. I don't know. So the top of it smells very Latakia heavy, and yet I know in the bottom there was quite a bit of aromatics in here, which is okay. The aromatics, it's actually probably perfect smoking consistency right now. But again, they've been sitting in jars, and the jars have been getting opened up and closed and opened up and closed. But I will keep you guys posted as to what I'm going to do with this. More than likely, I'll vacuum pack up just a crud load of samples. I'm going to be smoke. It smells really good. I mean, I want to smoke some of this stuff myself. So that being said, again, just sharing a little bit of the goings on here in the backstage, some of the things that you end up doing as far as just tobacco management. More fun than we should be allowed to have. It's too bad there's not smell-o-vision. If anybody's got a clue, this is like 3 times what I had last year. If anybody's got a clue what maybe you do to yours or how you manage yours, leave me a comment and give me some ideas. If you guys want to try some of it, I don't know that I can get some to everybody, but leave me a comment. My email is usually always in the description, and always feel free that you can reach out and, if you have a question or anything like that. Well, there you go. 10 minutes of nothing but dumping tobacco and mixing. And then we're going to commence to putting it over there in the vacuum packer so that we can get it into some manageable size pieces. With that, I'm saying happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Garbagemanpiper saying sweet chicken, baby. You all be safe out there. All right, I'm back. Well, I thought I would expound on my tobacco management and kind of show you what the actual volume was that was in the bowl that I was messing with earlier. I'm still chooching the Sutliff Christmas Spice with Old Dark Fire, and I think I put a little bit more Dark Fire in it than I did the Sleepy Hollow mix, and I'm actually liking it. Very good. Actually doesn't even taste really much like an aromatic, just real earthy. Excellent. So I went and packed up a bunch of bags. I put how many ounces each bag has in it by weight. I used one of those, this baby right here, that's like 3 1/4. So there's some bigger ones in here. Not all of them pressed as nice, but a lot of them. That one's a beefy tostada right there. 3 1/2 ounces. Another 3 1/2 ounces. A 3 ouncer. 4 ounce. Anyway, so all of that basically ended up being 23 1/4 ounces of tobacco. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different pouches. I did keep the bottom of the barrel, and there's just a lot of fine tobacco. I didn't really want to put so much of that into somebody getting some of that. So it's just kind of the bottom of the barrel right there, or the bottom of the garbage can. So I'll be chooching that, giving it a try. All right. So I got some backy to give away. And I just got to think about how I want to do that. If you want some, shoot me a comment. At the same time, I've got some people in mind. So when it's gone, it's gone. First come, first serve. Mel Harris, Garbagemanpiper saying, sweet chicken baby, get you some backy and be safe out.